What is up, guys? Ben and welcome back to episode number 10 of my random pick, as I hiccup there into the intro. If you guys don't know what the random pick is about, do be sure to head over to my first ever episode. It's about a month ago, I would say now, roughly, and you'll be able to see there like what I do, basically what the whole series is about, and all that good stuff. So, like usual, I got the squad off Foothead. I didn't actually set in any parameters. I just searched for a random team, and this is actually the first time I have used a full actual team squad, and from the manager, I'm sure it's already been given away, and the fact that I've already put a West Ham player in goal. So it is a full West Ham team. Quite interesting, actually. I've been looking forward to using a full West Ham team. I used West Ham a couple of times on seasons, not on Ultimate Team, but actual online seasons, and they were actually quite decent. So we're going to start off with Adrian in goal, Jenkinson, Inform Reed, Tompkins and Cresswell along the back. Then we're going to have Alex Song and Koyate along the CDMs. Kind of gutted there is no Diame this year. Obviously he's a whole player. On the left mid we do put in Matt Jarvis. At cam we do put in a centre forward Zorate. At right mid we do put in the Stuart Downing. I thought he had an inform card, but I was mistaken. Then up front we have Enna Valencia. So it looks like a really nice team to use. I think that, you know, I've been looking forward to use Enna Valencia quite a bit. Zorate I've used a couple of times and he's been really good. Song's been decent when I've used him. Koyate obviously is just a beast, and one of my friends said that Inform Winston Reed was the best centre back he's ever used. So, you know, hopefully that will show through. So we're going into the first game, and this guy has an insane team. Inform, Chesney in goal, Walker, Anua, Koscielny, Moreno, then he has Ramirez, Khedira, Modric, and then up front he had Schürrle, Bale and Benzema. And we start things off really nicely here with Matty Jarvis. Obviously not quite the first goal of the episode like we scored a couple of days ago with Tevez, but it was still not bad at all. He then equalises with Benzema, I believe it is. Benzema's an absolute beast on this game. He's so good, and he actually gets the equaliser there. And then we make it 2-1 as Enna Valencia goes through on goal, and he does really well actually to get a shot away there. The slide in nearly took him out, so he just did really well to get the shot away, which is absolutely brilliant. And yeah, so the team is really fun to play with. I'm not going to lie, it is one of the more fun teams I've used. I'm just going to let the clips roll out and I'm going to analyse the team for you. So starting off in goal, Adrian, not brilliant at all. You know, he didn't really save a lot. He had one game where he was on absolute fire. I think that was in the next game. He was absolutely brilliant. What a strike that was from Enna Valencia, by the way. Yeah, so we had one game where he was absolutely fantastic. And then the first game he was a little bit dog, you know, he let in pretty much every single shot the guy had on target as we got into the second game, and yet again the guy has a pretty awesome team. But moving on into the defence, we'll talk about the whole defence. We'll start off with the wing backs. Jenkinson and Cresswell, not the fastest, don't have the best defence and heading, but they are absolutely solid. Jenkinson, I was really surprised by him because he's absolutely dog in real life, but you know, I was actually really surprised by him. He's actually a really good wing back, and so was Cresswell. Two centre backs, Winston Reed and Tompkins, were actually surprisingly solid. You know, I thought Tompkins was going to get done for pace quite a bit, but he didn't. And you know, like I said, they were surprisingly good as a centre back partnership, which is you know, it's good, but you know, it's not quite Carlin, if you know what I mean. But so then we went into the CDMs, Koyate and Song, absolutely fantastic. Koyate is the physical one, Song is the one that gets forward. You know, plays a nice pass as we get a red card with Winston Reed there. You know, plays the nice pass, scores the goal maybe. Does all sorts of good stuff like that. And then we move on to the wingers, and that is Downing and Jarvis. I'm not going to lie, I didn't play down the right hand side very much because I knew that Downing was there and I knew that he was most likely going to cock things up for me. And we do actually have a rage quit here. I don't know why he rage quit there. Gone into extra time and I was through on goal straight away and he just rage quit, so it's like, alright, whatever. And so we move on to the two central players now, the striker and the central attacking mid. We'll start with Zorate at cam. Absolutely fantastic. You know, he's so good. I've heard a lot of good things about him from Spencer Owen, or Spencer FC, you guys know him as. You know, I've had a lot of good things from him about him, and you know, it's just really good. You know, that he's good, you know, because he was good. I've loved Zorate for so long, back into the FIFA 10 when he was a right forward, you know, I've liked Zorate, so I'm glad that he's good and I can actually use him in a Premier League team. And Enna Valencia, the main man of the team, I think he is. He scored 3 goals in 2 games, which is absolutely fantastic for a silver card against solid gold teams. I will be using him in one of my next random picks. I think in 2 random picks time I'm going to do a silver team, and I think I'm going to do a Premier League silver team with him in it. Or you know, a silver team with him in it, but so maybe a hybrid. So get making those on Foothead, and you know, I might be able to make your team, and then so that's pretty much the team as a whole. Like I said, it's so fun to play with. It's not going to win you many games, you know. Well, it's not going to win you any division titles. It's going to win you games without a doubt. No division titles though, I don't think, past maybe Division 5. But it was a really, really fun team to play with, so I really do recommend it if you're someone to build a team for fun, or if you're a West Ham fan, I would definitely, if you're a West Ham fan, I would definitely recommend it, because they are a really, really good team. But anyway, that's the end of the episode. If you did enjoy it, please do be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my Twitter on your screen now. Don't forget to share this video on Facebook and on Twitter, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Adios.